You see, the problem here is we think we have time. What if the time that's left for us is not enough? What if all we have is now?
Alexi!
Gusto ko binabay ang kuya. At gusto ko ay sukulin niyo.
Si Alex nagsaya.
Alexi can catch us, babe. Ang hina mo kasi.
Be careful, Alexi, ha? Don't hurt yourself.
Yes, ma. Maghintay na kayo. Siguraduhin ko na. Hello. Alexi is
Alexi is natapilok.
Alexi is natapilok.
Tita, si Alexi. He's hurt and bleeding.
What? Diyos ko, Mariosep, Alexi. Ano ba nangyari dyan? Missy.
Hoy, kayong dalawa, I'll work na. At ikaw, Marites, magtyaga nga sa pag-aaral mo. Yung utak mo, boyfriend ng boyfriend. Akala mo, mahal ka ni Wilfredo? Hindi ka pa kakasala nun dahil bagsak ka sa chemistry mo.
Grabe ka naman, ate. May kasabihang, grades don't define you. Kahit bagsak ako sa chem, mahal pa rin ako ni Wilfredo.
Feeling pa nga. Ay naku, bahala ka nga sa buhay mo. O siya, pupunta na ako ng trabaho at for petty's sake, wag na kayong mag-aaway ni Chidor. College ka na, Marites, at ang tatanda niyo na, Diyos ko. Oo, ano yan? Hindi pa nga ako nakaalis at may titigan na kayo. Tigil-tigilan mo nga yan.
Opo, ate. Hindi kami mag-aaway. Punta ka ng work, baka malate ka pa.
Ano ko yung malilate na? Bye!
Ano ba yan, ate? Malaki na ako.
O siya, mauna na ako. Kayo ha? Behave ha?
Ochidor, magsasampay muna ako ng mga nilabhan, ha? Don't you dare touch kung anong nasa lamesa. Pag nasira yung project ko, ikaw talaga ipapasa ko.
Oo na. Mukhang sira na nga eh.
Ha? May sinasabi ka?
Wala po. Sino kaya to?
Huwag mong pagkialaman yan, Chidor!
Mukhang may text sa'yo si Wilfredo.
Chidor! Akin na yan! Sabi mo, huwag pakialaman?
Mahal ko. Nakakadiri kayong dalawa. Akala niyo legal na kayo?
Hindi ka kasi makaka-relate kasi binasted ka ng anak ni Susan. Kaya ang bitter mo. Ano ba? Akin na nga yan?
Teka lang, pabasa muna. Ang taas eh. Mukhang in love talaga si Loco.
Akin na nga yan! Sabing hindi para sa'yo eh. Akin na!
Ouch! Ate naman, ang sugat ko, ang sakit.
Ay, sorry. Hindi ba magaling yan?
Kita mong namamaga? Dumudugo naman yata oh.
Ha? Teka muna, kukuha ko ng band-aid. Yan kasi kamay mo, pakialumero eh. Akin yung cellphone.
Kunin mo muna.
Hoy, Theodore!
Mahal ko, pumunta ako sa plaza mamaya.
Sige, basahin mo pa. Tatamaan na talaga kita. Maghintay ka lang.
Susunod.
Wala, Theodore! Okay ka lang?
Ang sakit.
OMG! Dumudugong ilong mo. Teka lang, Theodore. Kaya mo bang tumayo?
Ate, ang sakit ng...
Theodore! Teka muna, tatawag ako ng ambulansya, ha? Hello? Hello? Tulong po! Yung kapatid ko may dugo! Chudor? Chudor?
Marites? Anong nangyari?
Ate? Si Chudor? Tama yung ulo ni sa...
Ano? Ano bang ginawa niyong dalawa?
Kasi sinubukan kong kunin yung cellphone ko kaso natula siya. Tumama yung ulo niya sa lamesa. Sorry.
Marites, diba I told you to before ako umalis na wag kayong mag-aaway. Hindi niyo man lang nasunod. Asan si Chidot? Asan ang kapatid natin?
Si Chudor, paano na? Paano na si Chudor? Wilfredo!
Marites! Doc, si Alexi, how is our son?
Alexis' knee has started to swell due to the accumulation of blood in his joint. And we've already cleaned his wound, but he seems to have a slow blood clotting ability. Miss Marites, if I may ask, is there any member of your family that also bleeds longer when injured? Maybe Alexis' brother, perhaps?
But Doc, Alexi is an only child. Di ba ganyan din sa kapatid mo, mahal?
Oo, Doc. May kapatid din akong matagal lang naghihilom ang mga sugat niya. Sometimes, it even swells and bruises.
I see. Is your brother here?
Unfortunately, Doc, he died years ago. At age 16, he died of brain hemorrhage. And the doctor also said before na he has hemophilia A.
That explains Alexi's case. Hemophilia is an inherited disease. High probability is that the abnormal gene has been passed to your family's generation. Maybe your mother carries the faulty gene for hemophilia. Your brother manifested the disease, which makes you a carrier of the faulty gene and passed it to Alexi.
Alexi would also bleed when he brushes his tooth. And it would take days before it stops.
Wait, Doc, does it mean that Alexi is now manifesting hemophilia condition?
We can properly diagnose that when we can run some blood clotting factor test on your son. Although based on the symptoms that he had already shown, it really has a high chance. Alexi has woken up, ma'am. I would go and check on him.
Sige po, Doc. Mahal, I'm sorry. I feel na napabayaan ko ang anak natin. Mahal, I'm sorry talaga.
No, don't say that, okay? No one is at fault, Marites. It's just an accident. And please don't blame yourself. Pwede mo ba samahan si Doc? Kakausapin ko lang boss ko, ha? Okay.
Alexi, kamusta ka na anak, ha? Masakit pa ba sa'yo?
Mami, masakit po eh. Hindi ko ma-bend yung legs ko.
Because your muscles are hurt, Alexi, do you know what Batman would do when he is hurt?
He fights back po and...
And he stayed still when Alfred put a bandage on him, right?
Yes po, pero Batman doesn't cry and I make mommy cry.
Your mommy is just worried for you, okay? And it's okay to cry, Alexi. I know it's painful, but I need you to hang on there, okay, little buddy? I will check on your knees, okay?
Daddy!
Uy, hello anak. Kumusta ka na? Doc?
The bleeding has already ceased, but the clotting is still not forming. I'm proud of you, buddy. You're not afraid of the blood, aren't you?
Hindi kaya.
Is it okay if we take some from you? Ate nurse will be here to take care of you, okay?
Okay po.
That's my brave boy.
Doc, how about the treatments? Matatagalan pa po ba si Alexi dito?
Alexi's blood sample will still be tested for his blood clotting factors, ma'am, since it is still required to run some assay on the blood sample before we can properly diagnose for either hemophilia A or B in Alexi's case.
Thank you, Doc.
Alexi can stay for a while here, so we can provide him with blood clotting factor concentrates for the bleeding to entirely stop. For his hematoma, it would be advisable for him to stay under observation to see if it swells down on its own, and also medications for the pain.
Doc, I'm worried that Alexi might accidentally bleed ng walang dahilan. And I'm not always close to him.
Doc, can I ask, tatagal po bang therapy ni Alexi?
It depends on the type of therapy, sir. We offer both standard half-life and extended half-life therapies here in our hospital. The latter is longer on the efficient stop of bleeding than the former, but it still depends on the patient. We can also provide episodic treatments to Alexi with medications to help his blood clotting if unfortunate accidents happen again. Although during the course of his treatment, we would advise you to visit for checkups regularly to trace if Alexi would develop inhibitors from his treatments.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Doc. You heard it, dear? The doctor would help us so that you can play again. What would you say?
Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome, ma'am and Alexi. Although I also feel sorry for Alexi, but I also know that he is a very brave boy. He can go through this. Ain't that right, little buddy?
Doc, please help my brother.
What the heck?
Door, please hang in there.
What the heck? Ang sakit.
Chidor?
Ma, it hurts.
Alexi? Alexi? Alexi?
What? Ano nangyari? Ba't kayo dito? They're umiiyak.
Mommy's got a bad dream, anak. Mommy's so scared.
Don't cry na po, me. I love you.
I love you, Alexi. I will do everything to make you happy. Promise. Mommy will take good care of you and will love you always and forever.
Yes, just like Batman, I am a fighter, a hemophilia fighter. Everything was a challenge, but I wouldn't be here alive and kicking without the love and care I've received from my family. Yes, I look at hemophilia and see that it's part of me, but my future is not defined by that. My strength and courage will. I am Alexi, and this is my story.